Well, we were all shocked that someone could date somebody from 8th grade all the way up to getting married. I guess that was about 30 years ago they've been married. So they've been together for a long time, even though they look very young.
I know that they were childhood sweethearts, and to me that's a real testament of the love they have for each other. And I think that's, you know, the real example that they've set both for their children and for all their friends and family around them. It's really a family of love that's been expressed to the entire Jesuit community and beyond. So for getting the Koch Award, when we think of Father Pat Koch, I can't think of a more worthy recipients of the model of Pat did about love.
My dad was, you know, he's my hero. He's always been my hero, and I know a lot of that has come from his time here and what he learned, and so it was very special being back here and knowing that if I'm ever to be as such a great guy as him, it started before high school, but it definitely was a big part of growing up and being a good guy like he was.
So I feel really proud to have gone through Ursuline and Holy Cross like my mother, because I have seen through my mother how to live a life for and with others.
Growing up, they gave everything they had to us, and maybe growing up we didn't recognize that or always appreciate it in the way that we should have. But looking back on it, the fact that they sent us to St. Rita and the Jesuit, and introduced us to the Jesuit way of life, just the general way of doing things and living your life and being a man for others.
They've exemplified what it means to be a man and woman for others, and they've spent their lives trying to give back. And I know that they've been an incredible example to me and all my siblings, and I know that we aspire to live up to that example.
I mean, the thing I took away from my parents probably most strongly is that they take so much joy in the service. You know, to them it's not an obligation or a discipline. It's what they're excited to do with their lives. You know, I hope my young family, I hope we emulate them, not just in the strength of their marriage and the way they raised us, but also in serving others and living a life that is where your life overflows and is a blessing to people around you.
My mom and dad, they are accepted, and so I do love them, and they want to take care of our family and take care of our kids, and we do love my parents, and to care of them, I'm very happy, and we always very proud of my parents.
Growing up, I think the #1 lesson was you're not the center of the world, and you're not the center of the team, you're not the center of the classroom, you're not the center of anything. You're in service to the people around you. And obviously that wasn't too hard to hammer in such a big family. Nobody gets to be the center of it.
Well, Scott and Ann couldn't be more deserving recipients of the Father Koch Award. They truly exemplify the spirit of Jesuit. If Ann was a man, she would be a man for others. They both take the time to love and nurture the friends of Jesuit. I've known Scott since he was young, Ann since he was young. They became friends and family, and they're part of my family, and they truly exemplify Jesuit. Their spirit is so kind and so gentle, and making sure that everyone's included. It's been really a rare thing for me to have such good friends, and they were so deserving of this award.
You know, one of Father Koch's best character traits, I think he was always in the background, and he's a very humble servant, not only of Christ, but here at Jesuit. And those who know Scott, he is the exact same way. And Ann has always just been, you know, a great servant, you know, whether it's St. Rita retreats or Jesuit buddy walk. She and Scott are a lot like Father Koch in many ways, and I think definitely the humility, the hard work kind of behind the scenes, the no need for attention, I think describes all of them.
Mom, Dad, congratulations. I can't imagine two people more deserving of this honor. I'm very proud of y'all. I know it sounds silly coming from me, but I love you both.
Hey, Mom and Dad, congratulations on this recognition from Jesuit. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given us and for serving as such a great example. I love you all both so much. Congratulations.
Mom and Dad, congratulations on receiving the Father Koch Award. The two of you have been such a blessing to Katie and I and our 2 kids, and I just want to thank you for your example and your marriage and the faith and service that you always show to us.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad, on this well-deserved award. I am so proud to be able to call you guys my parents, and I love you very much.
Mom, Dad, congratulations. Nobody's more deserving of this award. I'm very proud of you. I love y'all so much. And once again, congratulations.
Mom, Dad, congratulations, and we love you.